This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so admin is completed, and yesterday we have done recap, and few of the things in admin we will cover in development also, so you don't worry. Okay, so now admin and development. Admin means configuration, and development means so coding kind of thing. Okay, okay. In admin we have seen lot of topics, but in development, what topics we are going to discuss? So first, so I will tell you what topics I will explain in the training in a high. Okay, so first HTML. Okay, HTML next. Custom components and builder. Okay, so CSS, JavaScript. Okay, next SLDS, RI components. Oops, oops in Apex. Not in Java. Oops in Apex means so Apex basics. I can call it as what Apex basics. In that Apex basics, we can see a lot of other things also. Okay. Triggers. In Apex basics, we can see batch Apex. Okay, so these are the topics we are going to discuss in this development training, guys. Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So few people know and few people doesn't know. It's okay, no problem. And even if you don't know anything, see, don't bother about triggers, batch Apex, integration, test class. These four comes under Apex only. Don't worry. Okay, these are all Apex logics only. Okay, if you know Apex, that is enough. So remaining things are the same only. You don't worry about these four. Okay, and HTML overall we can consider like this: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SLDS, are components. Apex, I can say it as an Apex. Okay, that's it. These are the topics. I mean languages, topics, whatever it means. SLDS means, so who doesn't know? I mean, so many people doesn't know about the CSS frameworks. So like Bootstrap, CSS3, and advanced any so CSS frameworks, they don't know, right? So for them here I will teach about SLDS. This is what CSS framework. Okay, if you know one framework, okay, in real time you can deal with other frameworks also. That is very easy. Suppose if you know, so SLDS is what? SalesForce Lighting Design System. Okay, SalesForce Lightning Design System. Okay, so this is one framework, CSS framework. If you understand about the CSS framework, so it's very easy for you to work with Bootstrap or to work with your company CSS frameworks also there sometimes, right? So that thing also you can easily understand. Okay, next. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? Okay. I will explain outside, and after that one I will explain how to use this HTML inside of our so ARA components also. Okay, let's see. So this is the first batch. I am going to teach Lightning along with the regular course, and as a COVID offer I have given, but for previous batches I will teach instead of this ARA components and instead of SLDS, these two things will not be there and VF pages will be there. Okay, nice. So today let's start about the HTML, guys. Just thinking how to design, I mean how to explain HTML, CSS along with ARA components. First I need to tell about ARA components. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. First batch, right? Let me think.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so HTML topic. Oh, one second.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let's start HTML. Okay, very nice. So what is HTML? Hypertext markup language. Generally, hypertext. Okay, markup language. Okay. So before going to learn about the HTML, you need to know about websites. Okay, web server, web page, whatever it may be. Okay, web pages. So looks like everybody know about the website, right? Even you are a mechanical guy, so your institute or your college is having their own website. I think so, right? Your college is having a website. Am I right? Yeah. So website meaning is what? Generally, take one example, VLR training. Okay, this is one website, institute website. Okay, VLR training, and this is mine only. It is website, and this is a VLR training website. Okay, and what is web server? And what is there in the website? In the website, you can see so many things, right? See here, these are all different so options, features, whatever it may be. If you click on any one of the page, and you can open the page. These are the links, right? Click on the link, and if you click on the link, so that page will be opened. Okay, and if you click on the link, so that page will be opened. So if you click on any of the link, one page is opened, right? This is called web page. Okay, that is called web page. Single page in a website. Okay, that is called so web page. Happened. Okay, so that is called web page. Okay, so what have how to, so see how you are seeing this outputs with the design. See some is there, styles are there, and you can see maps. So many things are there, right? See right side some matter is there, text is there. So how you are seeing where they have done all these kind of things. So what happened, in a high level, let me explain. So web server is there. Okay, this is web server. It contains everything. Okay, so documents, generally we are calling as a document, remember. So document contains all the matter. So they don't do any styles. VLR training colors, right? Green color is there, bold is there. They don't do there any kind of so stylings. Okay, right? Think in that way. But they have documents, and what are those documents? Now you can see here. These documents are so created with some data, with some languages, whatever it may be. Okay, and generally I can say language HTML in that. Think in that way. And HTML, CSS, all these kind of things are involved in, okay, to create a document. And you can create a document with the help of HTML language, remember. Okay, and when we open this document, okay, so how to open this document? It is in a web server, means, remember, web server means you can't see. Like see pen drive, remember. So everybody know about the pen drive. Pen drive contains data. Can you see with your eyes the data exactly? No, right? And the DVDs are there. Olden days DVDs are there. Can you watch movies directly on the DVD without playing? You can't see the movie. So with your eyes on the DVD, remember, on the DVD. And if you want to play, you can connect to some DVD player like that and play it. And if you want to open what are the things are there in the pen drive, you need to connect to a mobile, or you need to connect to a laptop or desktop, and then only you can see it, right? So that pen drive is nothing but a server. Pen drive contains one server, little bit size server. Same way the DVD also contains servers. Okay, space is there, some server. Server is nothing but a cold storage. Remember, everybody familiar with the cold storage, right? What is the use of the cold storage? In Guntur, Vijayawada, there you can see cold storages. What is the use? So you can store all the items, vegetables, rice items. So these things you can store in the cold storage. Okay, farmers can store those things, and after that one, so they can sell those items. What is the use of the cold storage? It can be used to store the items. Same way, that is a physical thing, right? But technology wise, soft kind of things if you want to store. Software means soft kind of things means not a physical. Okay, you can't touch those things. Those are called soft things, like documents, whatever you are working with. This even this also soft thing. Whatever you are viewing in your laptop or mobile, whatever, all those are called soft things. And if you want to store all these soft things, and videos also soft things only, and a cold storage is needed, soft cold storage, that is nothing but a server. Remember, okay, that is nothing but a server is nothing but a, so a storage where you can store all the soft things. Videos if you want you can store, okay, audios if you want you can store, documents if you want store, like in your mobile, how you are storing. Mobile also having a server, okay, all the data will be stored in the server. You can see 16 GB space like that, right? So 32 GB space is available. Those are so server space only. Server sizes and capacity will be varied. Okay, that is called. So here we are storing web documents. Web documents generally means in websites. So this is one page. This is one document. Okay, and that document we are storing in where server. That server is nothing but a web server. Okay, somebody will calling as a domains. So we need to buy the domains if we want a website, right? We need to buy the domain for some purchase. You need to purchase domain for yearly. You need to pay. I mean, so many companies are there. They are selling domains for this much rate for a year. Okay, like Amazon Prime, like Hotstar. So they are selling the servers also, cloud servers. Those are okay. Those are nothing but a web server. Okay, we can write some code, HTML code or CSS code, JavaScript code, whatever it may be, and keep that document inside of the web server. And so when you keep this document inside of the web server, you can't see with your eyes. Like in pen drive, directly you can't see. If you want, you need to connect with the laptops. Same way, so these documents, all these kind of things, you cannot see with your eyes. Okay, and by seeing the web server, you can't see with your eyes. Next, how to pull that one? If you want to pull it, and what you need to do, okay, you need to browser. What you need? A browser, web browser. You can call it as what? Web browser. Web browsers only can pull this data. Okay, it can pull web servers data documents. So many browsers are there, right? Opera, Chrome, Firefox. Chrome is famous. Okay, Firefox, IE, old IE, Opera, Edge. Okay, so like that, so many web browsers are there. What is the benefit of the web browser? Web browser can pull the documents from website server to the user. So here you can see these documents. Okay, here with your eyes, user, human being, I can say. So in system you can see, we can say is user or a human. Human can see whether a lady urgent, whatever it may be. They can see with your eyes. Okay, the data. This is called with which browser I am seeing? Chrome browser. Okay, with the Chrome browser, this is a Chrome browser, and see this is a website, and how I am seeing with the help of URLs. Remember, with the help of URLs only you can see. Just URL you need to pass. That is called www URLs are the right. World Wide Web servers are connected. One server, web server is connected to some other web servers. So you can see here URL. With the help of URL, you can pull the document And in the web server, how they are storing, you know, it's like with URL only they are storing. Okay, so think one document is there, so that can be viewed with URL. Another document is there that can be viewed with another URL. Another document is there that can be viewed with another URL. So like that. Let me show you. This is one document. Contact. Okay. So document page, document page, both are same only. And what is the URL? VLR.in. Contact us is the URL for this document. Sorry. Okay. This is the URL for that page. Contact us page. Okay. Suppose if I click our Salesforce, you can see the URL is changed. Salesforce online training. VLR training dot Salesforce online training. So what you are viewing with the help of this URL? So Salesforce training page, another page. Salesforce so page. So that means what? This is the document or web page. This page is stored inside of the web server with the help of this URL. That means what? If you hit this URL in any of the browser, okay, any browser, if you hit this URL, automatically this page will be opened. So that's how in the back end it will work worldwide. So non-techie guys, I'm telling for you, because the techie guys already know these things. Non-technical, mechanical guys, right? As of now, you don't know what web browser is doing, what is this one web server, what is a web page. So if you want to know any UI technologies, you must know about the browsers, how it will work, what is the thing in the back end it is there, like that. Some people, so GoDaddy websites, they are selling the domains, right? I think few people are familiar with that one. So they will provide some space, web server space, like that only. Okay, and there you can upload all your documents like that and store with the help of URLs. Okay, so this is the pattern. Clear? Now website. See, a bulk of documents is nothing but a website. Okay, so many documents are there, and it is, so each document is connected with another document. Like a website contains so bulk of documents or bulk of web pages, that is called website. So vlr.com.in, this is the website, and it contains many number of pages. So the home is one page, Mohan is another page, Angular is another page. See, so many pages are there, even 2 pages are there here. Here so many 3 pages are there. So see, one page is connected with website only. All pages are connected with website only. In this website only we are viewing all things. So website means what? Group of web pages is nothing but a website, and those are interlinked, and there is a connection. That is called, this is a website, and this each one, if you click, those are web pages. Okay, so that's all about the web page, web server, and website, guys. Web server to store documents, and website group of web pages or documents. Okay, if the document is in server, you can call it as a document. If the document move to browser, that is called web page. Nicknames in movies, you can see, right? One hero, so he went to some other area, right? So he said his name is different, and he went to some other area, he said his name is different. Those are called nicknames, right? So the nickname for the document is here is in the browser is web page. Okay, that is a nickname. You can think in that way. Okay, so tell me who are not understanding about the website, web browser, and these kind of things. Everyone good? Or any confusion? Non-techies only. My target is always for non-techies. Remember, techies already can easily understand even if they don't know, because they are already familiar with all these kind of things. Say yes or no. It's not like mute. Okay, don't be quiet. Okay, nice. So I will do one thing. So I will ask, like, once the topic is completed, okay, and I will ask the question, did you not understand? I mean, are you not understanding or not? And if anyone is not understanding, you can raise the question, okay? And everyone understand, okay? Then, so don't ask anything. I can so give some time and I can move further, okay? మీకు అర్థం కాకపోతే అడగండి, నేను అడుగుతాను మీకు ఎవరికైనా అర్థం కాలేదని. సో క్వశ్చన్ రైజ్ చేయండి వెంటనే, ఓకే? అండ్ అందరికి అర్థమైందంటే సైలెంట్గా ఉన్నారంటే నేను నెక్స్ట్ మూవ్ అవుతాను. చలో నేను నెక్స్ట్. నైస్. So here HTML is needed to store the documents. This kind of things are there, right? If you want to this data where with how they are writing this data on the documents, how they are writing with the help of HTML, they are writing the data and keeping the documents in the web browser with HTML code, okay? And that thing they are pulling into the browsers and seeing the output. That's it, okay? Now what happened, you know? So in the documents, code will be there. Remember, data will be appended with the code. Here the data will be appended with code. Remember, that is called raw. HTML code with data. Data means sentences, statements, all these kind of things, right? This is data. I can say this is data with HTML. What is the benefit of the HTML? I will tell you. HTML code, that means what? Web server contains raw data. I can say it as raw data, okay? Raw HTML data. Think in that way. Now what will happen? So raw HTML data, if we see in the web browser, so that we can't understand, okay? Now what happened? What is the benefit of the web browser? Now you can see the benefit of the web browser. So web browser will, when the document is opening in the web browser will convert this raw HTML code to output. So web browser will convert this raw HTML code to output with, that's what you are viewing, okay? Output view. So let's see here. So output is nothing but what? See, this is the image and there is no code here, right? So it's big, font size big, and see like slashes are there, like a breadcrumb kind of thing. So links are there, and here till here only the data is there, and right side some more data is there. This is called output, okay? There is no code here, you can't see that code. What happened? This web browser converted that raw HTML code into the output. I can say output simply. What they have done, the HTML code is parsed. What? P-A-R-S-E-D, parsed. You can say it as a technical name is called parsed. HTML code is parsed into the output, okay? Raw HTML code with data can be parsed by browsers, and that can be showed an output so that human beings can see this one, okay? Even also can see if they open it, okay? So user, I can say it as a user, front-end user can see. I am the front-end user right now, and you are 32 members are there, you are also a front-end users, okay? User is nothing but I told, right? So in Salesforce, user is nothing but business users. There we can discuss. And outside user is nothing but a human being, either a lady or gent. And so these are the technical words you can see anywhere. That's why I'm saying user is nothing but a human being. Remember, okay? That's parsing. Okay, now so see here. So these things we can do with the help of HTML. Nice. Now you are familiar with all the things, right? Now, so let's create a HTML. So you know the use of the HTML, right? So let's create a HTML page and code. How can we do with all the kind of things, right? Let's see. Code, now we are going to write it. So let's see this one, less than, greater than. In your keyboard you can see, right? And you can mention like HTML. What is the keyword? I can say this name is what? Keyword. Remember keyword. Okay, I can say it as a keyword. HTML keyword you need to use. Okay, and once if I use, I need to close. This is called open. Okay, this is called opening. Okay, and once if it is opened, it needs to be closed. It should be closed. Open, if it is open means it should be closed. So how to close? Same HTML you can write, but before HTML you can put backslash. This is called closing. This is opening, and this is closing. Okay, so it is like a human. If he born, he should die. Definitely he should die, whether 100 years or 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. Okay, if anything is born on the can I say this from space, that should be die, whether it is a star, whether it is whatever it may be. Okay, so that should be die. It will die after thousands of years or lakh of years, whatever it may be. This based on their age capacity. Like that, here also if you open any HTML, so this is called tag. What is this one? Name is called tag. So HTML tag. Okay, some people will call it as an element, that I will show you. I will tell you later. It is a HTML tag. If you open a tag, you should close the tag. This is what HTML tag opening, and this is what HTML tag closing. Okay, this is called HTML tag. If it is opened, it must be closed. Okay, this is one way of so opening and closing. Another way is there, that I will tell you later. What are the technical terms you have used, guys? One is a tag. So next, keyword. You need to remember in your brain, not in your laptops, not in your notebook. These you need to remember in your brain. Keep it with your brain only. HTML. Okay. Why this one we are opening and closing? Because inside, if you write any code, here, okay, so system will think this is a HTML code. Understand? That's why we have opened and closed HTML. If you write any code inside, so system will think this document belongs to HTML. That's what, right? It's like if you watch any movies, right? This property belongs to me. How could they know this property belongs to me? If you buy a property and there you can put a board and this property belongs to some so and so person. So you are writing something, right? So because of that one, everyone can understand, oh, this property belongs to some so and so person. Okay. So same way here, whatever code you have written inside of this tags, right? That code is nothing but HTML code. System will treat that code as a HTML code. That's why we are saying to the system, this is a HTML code. How we are saying to the system? Because of the two tags. Okay. And all HTML tags can be opened and can be closed. Okay, all HTML tags, not only this HTML tag. This is one HTML tag. So topmost tag, this is the one. And whatever you are going to write, and you should write inside of these two tags. Next, I'm writing skeleton. Next is what? Head tag. And I open this head tag. And how to close? If you want, you can close here. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. This is what? Another HTML tag. If I open and I close, I should close it like that. Okay, like that. How to do it? Let's see here. HTML, right? So HTML tag. I'm not giving so many tags are there, guys. HTML tags are already given. Those tags only are going to work. I'm not giving any particular name, but common syntax I am giving. This is the common syntax, guys. HTML tag I opened here and I should close here like that. And how can we write, like nested, like this we can write it. HTML tag, HTML tag, HTML tag, you can write. And inside of this one, if I want to write another HTML tag, you can write like this. Okay, again somewhere else I want to write inside HTML tag, you can write. And again somewhere else I want to write HTML tag, you can write. Again here I want to write HTML tag, you can write. Again here if I want to write, you can write based on the requirements. Here like this. It is what? Infinity loop, right? Infinity loop. Inside of the HTML tag I am writing another HTML tag. Inside of the HTML tag again I am writing another HTML tag. That is called loop. Here suppose I want to write it, no problem. Here write it, no problem. Here if I want to write again, write it. That is your wish based on the requirements. See, suppose here I want to write, no problem. This is infinity loop. Okay, there is no ending. Remember, based on your requirements, there is no ending. Inside of the tag, you can want write another tag. Inside again another tag. Inside again. That's why I told it is an infinity loop. There is no ending. It's a black hole kind of thing. You can't see anything like that, right? So there is no ending. So this HTML tags. If I open, definitely you should close it. Okay, I opened this one here and I closed here, remember, and inside I have written so many HTML tags. Okay, I opened here and I closed here. See here, follow my mouse. I opened and I closed. Inside again I have written so many HTML tags. And same here, I opened this one, you can see here. I opened here and I closed here. See here my mouse. Line number 4 I opened and line number 16 I closed. Okay, and inside again I have written another HTML tag. Inside of the tag again I have written another HTML tag. And inside the tag again I have written another HTML tag. Inside I have written so many HTML tags I have. Okay, it's like a never-ending love story, never-ending loop. Okay, inside. Clear? Not the case. This pattern. So some people, why I'm telling you, some people's not the case only. So they can think, suppose I have written one tag, oh, where I need to write again, where I need to. So is it a particular pattern is there to write here? Definitely you can get those kind of questions. To clarify those questions, this is needed, this explanation. So for all your questions, this is the answer. Okay, so you no need to worry while writing the tag. If you open the tag, you should close the tag. Inside of the tag, if you want to write another tag, write it. Okay, there is no restriction. It's a free world. There is no restriction. Okay, and you need to follow this pattern, right? Now, so what are the HTML tags available in the market world? What are the HTML tags? So many HTML tags are there, and I will tell you a few. After that one, in W3 I will show you. Any questions? Okay. So like HTML is also one of the HTML tag.
Doors are closing.
Nice, mute yourself. Okay. And body is another tag. So these are the main important tags. You should remember. 1 second, guys. I think a lot of disturbance is there.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Body is the another tag. Okay. And see here. So I showed you, right, how to open and how to close. Suppose HTML tag is there. Suppose names are there. So how to open HTML tag, and I opened it, and if I want to close it, right, like that you can close it, or at starting while you are learning, right, So like that you can put it if you want, right? Okay. And what you can do is keep your HTML tag after a arrow. Same way, open it, close it, and body tag, head tag. Suppose how to write head tag? So like that. For non-techies, okay. And in market, I don't know how they will teach about any technology, but this is my way of teaching, and everyone can easily understand. Okay, body. So this is the way of writing. So let's use all these tags in a clear picture. So let me remove. Okay, and what are the tags? Remember the tags: head, body, tags inside the HTML tag. Okay. Okay. So I want to write head, right? So at first you can do like that, and here a head, open it and close it. That's it, guys. And if you want to display like that, you can display. There is no difference between to show like this or to show like this. There is no difference. Some people will think, what is the difference between like this displaying and like this? There is no difference. Okay, that's it. Next tag, body tag. I want to write. Okay, so open it and close it. And starting right, non-techies, you can practice like that. Body, body. Okay, head, body. That's it. So two tags I have written inside, and as I mentioned, right? Okay, like that also you can keep. So this is the skeleton. This is called what? Skeleton. Spelling mistake might be skeleton. Okay, whatever. Skeleton. Okay, this is the skeleton. You don't write body tag inside of the head tag like that. Okay, no need to write, and just the skeleton you can follow it. That is enough, guys. If you want to write HTML, so many other tags are there that we are going to discuss. To write those tags, where we need to write, right? So let's see here. It's like it's a human being. Think in that way. This is a person, whether a gent or lady. Person has a head, okay, and person has a body. And you can say, sir, we have legs, right? Legs also involved in the body only. So body contains legs and body, both the things. If you compare with this HTML skeleton with your human being, okay, this is what? This is the person. HTML is the person, and his head and his body included his legs also. Okay, clear? Everyone. So this skeleton, that means what? If we can describe a human being, simply we can say directly one head is there and body is there. Shortcut we can say. And body contains legs also and head, right? So hands also there. You can just put head in the body. Hands also you can put in the body. Hands, legs, body. Three things you can put in the body, and just head contains only head, eyes, ears, nose, like that. Okay, generally we can describe it to two parts of our body, head, body. That's it. Same way, so the HTML code also, skeleton also described in these two formats, head and body. Okay, so body part contain everything, right? Hands and legs, heart, all these kind of things in body part, and in the head part, eyes, like that, right? So this skeleton you can remember it. Okay, common skeleton. Next, let's save it. Okay, this is the HTML code, and I have written in a notepad++. So guys, if you don't have a notepad++, what you can do is a notepad, so plus you can download in your local laptop or system, install. It is a free version, right? It is a free version and you can get it free. And now what is the benefit of this one? Suppose if it is a HTML code and I want to see it is like in a text format, right? I want to see how the HTML code will be there in the back, so behind scenes. Okay, now let me show you. Can you see here language, file, edit, search language? Click on this one, and what is the code? HTML, where H is there, and you can convert. Can you see that code? It looks like this original. Okay, this is the HTML format. What is this one? HTML code format. Okay, how it is done? See, if I click on this one, so head opened and closed, body opened and closed, and left side you can see plus and minus symbol, tree structure. That is the benefit of the Notepad++. Download it and write it. If you don't have Notepad++, you might have Notepad. So there is no use in the Notepad. There is no proper structure. We can't define. That looks not good also. Okay, download it, do it. Notepad++. Okay, and now what you need to do? This is the document, my document, and I need to save this document any of the server. So my laptop having one server, right? I can save this HTML document inside of my laptop. Okay, and you can right click, not right click here, file is there, right? Otherwise Control S shortcut is what to save the document. Everybody know, right? Save document, CTRL Control plus S. Okay, so Control keyboard you need to use in your keyboard or in your laptop. Keyboard is there, right? There you can see Control CTRL. Left side bottom you can see, right? Plus, that means what? Don't use plus symbol. So Control, press Control and again press S. Okay, that's what you need to do. Press Control and press S. Plus means both keywords you can press it. That's what the meaning is. And if I say like that, if I click on it, it will save the file into my local system. Otherwise you need to go over here and you can save here. It will go to my local.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, I pressed on Control S and in one of my folder I am saving this one. Okay, and I'm creating a new folder here, HTML folder. Okay, in this one, and in this folder only I am saving first HTML page. Okay, first HTML page, and save as type. Can you see save as type? What is this one? So by default it is selected hypertext markup language is nothing but a .html, and don't save it as a .txt text, and don't save it as other types. So many formats are there, text formats, different formats. You need to select HTML only, hypertext markup language. Okay, if it is a Notepad, and you can manually select hypertext markup language, and if it is a Notepad++, automatically it will open hypertext. Why it is opened HTML? Can anyone say? Because in the language I changed it as HTML. That means what? This file type is HTML already designed, so changed by document. I have changed it in language. I clicked on the language and changed it to HTML code. So these colors are displaying. That means this file is saved, changed as a HTML file. That is the reason by default save as type is HTML is there. Okay, save it. That's all, guys. Okay, now I save it. What is the next step? First step, HTML code created in Notepad++ and saved in my local system. Okay, next step, open this file with the help of any browser. Open this file with the help of any browser. Okay, that's it. And then the browser will convert this HTML code into an output, as I mentioned in the image, right? So here I mentioned, right? Open HTML document. If you keep these documents in the web server, that can be opened by web browser like that. If I keep that document in my local server, that can be also opened by web browser, converted, whatever it may be, whether it is web server or whether it is a local servers. So HTML document can be parsed into an output by web browsers. Okay, that's what the web browser do. Next, so let's go and open that created HTML file. I created here where HTML this folder, right? So this is the file HTML, and what is the type, guys? HTML document. And you can see, so it is given with Internet Explorer like that, right? So right click it and open with. So these are the browsers, right? Let's go with any one browser. Always it is better to use Chrome browser. It's good, advanced tools are there in that browser. Click on this one. What I am doing, right click, don't give left click, and here open with and Chrome. That's it. This is my web browser. Okay, this is my web browser, local or shared file. Can you see which is highlighted, local or shared file? That means local file. And what it is opened, so from my, so here it is opened. Okay, first HTML dot, what is the page name, guys? I saved it as what? Can you see? First HTML page dot HTML is the name. This is the output. So browser can convert my raw HTML code into output. Okay, so skeleton, I told, right? Skeleton, that means that is the reason nothing is displaying. See, can you see the code HTML? No, right? So your browser is converted your HTML code into an output. This is called output. And I have not written any other tags, and I have not used. That is the reason you are not able to see anything. Okay, skeleton. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a game with this file. Let's see here. This is my first file. Okay, first HTML document. Save it. Control yes, save it. Done, right? And go to the browser. I saved that file in the server. Just refresh it. And can you see? This is my HTML document. And what is the raw code? See, this is the raw code along with the data. This is the data and this is the raw code, HTML code. And your browser so removed all the tags and displayed in a proper format like that. This is called output. And where I have written this one text in a body part. So body contains everything. Remember one thing, don't write all these kind of things in the header part. Okay, header part is specified only for some particular purpose that I will tell you. And whatever output you want to see, whatever data you want to see, so with your eyes, right, write all the things inside the body only. Okay, and here only all the HTML tags you can use to see as an output. Right, all HTML tags along with data here only. Okay, this head part will be specified some particular purpose that I will tell you. So you don't worry now. Some people definitely get confused, right? Not a case. So head part is there, right? So don't I write here, and why don't I write here, and why only I am writing here, right? So you should write always everything. If you want to view with your eyes, right? So here only. And head is for particular purpose. It's his duty is different duty. Okay. Next. Suppose till here, right? I'm saved it. No, right? Save it. Just refresh it. Okay, whatever you are writing, like this, it is taken. Any questions till here? Cool. Next. Okay, so let's use different tags now. HTML other tags also there, right? Let's use a few other tags. Okay, And some people are worrying about so where I can get so these tags. So you already know about these tags. Okay, you are writing, but where I can get these tags? I will show you. You don't bother. So tomorrow I will show you where. So all these tags you can get it, and you don't worry about those things. HTML tags, right? So other HTML tag is a title. Okay, generally how to write this title tag like this? Simple, very simple, right? So title, right? Open it, close it. Okay, do it now. So where the title tag will be there? Title tag so will be written in a head tag only. I told you, right? A head tag is used for particular purpose only, right? So title, open it, close it. Now type it. Non-techies. If you are going to practice the code, whether it is HTML, whether it is CSS, JavaScript, whether it is Java, C, whatever it may be, you need to type it manually. Don't copy paste it. Okay, so don't do copy paste. Even with a single character also you need to type it. If you do like that, okay, what is this? If you do like that, then the coding will be familiar. I mean, you are familiar with the coding. You can remember the tags. You can remember the easily syntaxes. You can remember easily the logic. Your brain will capture and will adapt all that. So coding patterns, everything. So the best way is what? Always typing. Don't do copy paste. And speed will increase. Writing the code, okay, speed capacity also will be increased. So many benefits. You can't describe those benefits. Unlimited benefits are there if you type it manually, and you can understand the syntax correctly. So sometimes you can write wrong syntaxes also. Okay, that's what. Okay, I have written the title tag, and in that title tag I'm going to write something. My development class. Save it. Control yes, save it. Okay, my development class. In the title tag I have written some matter. My development class. Okay, and go over here, refresh. So can you see whatever you have written in the title tag is not displaying here? Okay, and where it is displaying? So can you keep here? 1 second. Yeah, my development class. Did you observe in the tab my development class name changed? And previously, what is the name? If title is not there, what name is there? Control S, save it. Just refresh it. First HTML page dot HTML. This is the title, right? See the name. Now I have added title tag, and inside some text I have written. So just refresh. Now first page will replace with my development class. In the title, what text I have written, so that will be displayed here. So for this tab, so everybody know, right? This is what? One tab. Guys, these technical names also you need to know. Tab. In Salesforce, we already know tab, right? So this is what? Browser tab. Okay, browser tab. This is another tab. This is another tab. And some people say another window. If we want to open another window also, so that means so this is one window. In window, these are the tabs. Okay, so in one window, how many tabs are there, guys? All this is one window. 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs are there. 4 tabs. And if I want to open another window, right click, and you can see here Chrome, click on it. This is another window. Okay, this is another window. In that one tab is there, and again one more tab, and one more tab. 3 tabs are there in this window. Okay, your browser you can see 2 windows. This is one window and this is another window. So these technical names you need to know, guys. What is that one? Window and tab. Okay. So in this tab title is what? My development class. How, see here, what is the use of the title tag? Now how to understand this code? How to understand this code? So in Telugu movies, if you have seen, right, Babu Mohan and Kota Srinivasara, why, when, enduku, emiti, ela. Did you see that movie? Rajendra Prasad movie. Enduku, emiti, ela. Okay. So if you, for each thing, for each tag, so why it is, okay, when we write and where we write, how to write, where we write, why, where, how. So every time, okay, if you want to understand the tag, right, you should ask those three questions. If you ask those three questions, then you can understand that what is the purpose of. Okay, that's what is the use of the title. Now you need to, so what is the use, guys? Whatever text you have written inside the title tag, that will be displayed in a tab. Okay, in a tab head here, right? So it will be displayed. That is the use of this title tag. Now how to understand the code? Like, what is the use? Main thing is this one. What is the use of the tag? You should ask to your brain, what is the use of it? Then only you get a clear picture of that. What is the use? This is me. And the remaining things, right, where we can use and how to write. These are next questions. But the important question is what? What is the use? It's like nowadays human beings, brains are changed, right? So like if you want to do a friendship with others, right? What is the use of this guy? If I want to do a friendship, what is the use of this guy? Can I get a benefit? Everybody will think like that only, right? Not everybody. Okay, few people. Okay, if I don't get any benefit from that guy, I don't talk to them. I don't make a friendship with them. Generally, so few people, so nowadays they are so thinking like that, right? You can think that one not to human beings, but to code, to any code, not only HTML code, to any code you can think in that way. Okay. What is the benefit of this tag? What is the benefit of head tag? What is the benefit of body tag? Like that? You can think in that way. For few of the things might be there is no use case like that. For few of the tags, right? So you can't think. I mean, so you can't get that perfect answer. No problem. But you should always think what is the use of the tag. Remember that question. What is the use of this tag? What is the use of title tag, guys? This is the use to display this one. Suppose I have written this one and that data is not displaying in the title tag and that is displaying in here. Now you understand the difference between the title tag and here. And where we can use this title tag. Next question is what? Where? Okay, where? In the head tag only you can use it. Okay, in the head tag only you can use the title tag. Okay, don't use this title tag here. So head tag purpose is so that one. Only few things only you can do, the title tag and meta and all. So JavaScript libraries. If you know, I'm just telling. If you don't know, leave it, no problem. Libraries. So CSS library style sheets. Yeah. CSS internal classes. Okay, so generally head tag will be used for this purpose only, guys. Okay, head tag purpose is for this only. So if you understand what is the benefit of the meta, what is the benefit of JavaScript, what is the CSS, so during that time only you can understand that oh, head tag is used for this purpose only. Okay, until then, so fasak, leave it. Okay, continuous. Until then you can remember, oh, head tag is used to display title right now because you know a little bit knowledge about this one. Okay, and body tag can be used for any purpose. Okay, that's all. Any questions still here? Cool, no questions. Next. So let's go to another HTML tags. Okay, so another HTML tag like header tag. Okay, header tag. What is the syntax for header tag? Okay, H, open it, and H, close it. Okay, H, open it, and H, close it. And here, so you don't keep like this. So 1 to 6 you need to use numbers 1 to 6. 1 to 6, that means what? H1 and H1. Otherwise, if I want to use H2, use H2 like that. Okay, if I want to use H3, you can close H3 like that. Okay, so what is the difference between from H1 to H6? Like that, you can maximum H6. So this is the header tag, and the syntax is what? Either H1 or H2 or H6. And I will show you the difference between these tags. Okay, let's go and use. I open the tag and I close the tag. Remember always. And here, wherever you want, you can write it. Here you want write, or here you want write, your wish. In the body tag, this is all yours. Body tag belongs to you. You can write wherever you want. This property belongs to you. That's it. Use it however you want. So header tag, right? Open it. And H. See how? So I am writing the way you can follow also. If you are not familiar, right? This is the way you can follow. So easy way. H1 and H1. Okay, tag is there. Inside the tag, write some text. First HTML page. Some text I have written. Save it. Done. And go here. Just refresh it. So how it is displayed? Browser is converted. Okay, your HTML document is a raw data, and your browser converted your raw data into an output like that. Web browser, that is the benefit of the browser. Again, I'm repeating, this is the first class, right? That's why. And see, here I am writing with a simple text. Okay, but I kept the text inside of the header tag. So see the size and the bold, how it is displaying. Size is increased and the bold is thick black, like that it is displayed. Okay, and here also I have written some text, but I didn't so kept this text inside of the any HTML tag. So how it is displaying? However, I have written the same way it is displaying. But if you keep any text inside of the H1 tag, it will be like that display. Okay, next H2. Let me go use H2 tag also. Open it and close it. And now I want to show you the difference between these tags, right? H2 and write same text. Or if you want to write a different text, write it, no problem. But I want to show you the difference. That is the reason I have written same text. Next, refresh it. So what is the difference between this text to this text? Okay, size is decreased. Same bold, thick black, but the size is decreased. This size is very big size, and this is a little bit reduced of that size. Okay, that means what? So if you keep on increasing your number from 1 to 6, and the text size will be decreased. Keep on decreasing. Okay, so let's do it now. And you don't copy paste like that. Even if you want to use a till 6, right? Don't copy paste like that. Type it manually. I know the coding, that is the reason, and also we are in training, so we don't need to waste our time, right? That is the reason I am copying pasting, because I am familiar with coding. That is the reason. I'm not practicing, I'm teaching, but you are practicing. That means what? You should type it manually, even for 6 also. Save it. H6. Okay, go here, refresh, and you can see this is what? H1. From H1, this is what? H6. So What is the difference from H1 to H6? The size of the text is reduced. Okay, it is still black, but the size is reduced, okay, from so much to this much. So now from this one, what you understand, what is the use of the header tag? Header tag will be used to display your text in a bold format. This is called bold, okay, thick bold, right? Okay, what is the use of the header tag? To display your text in a bold format. Now I told you, right, you can ask to your brain what is the use of the header tag. So then you get an answer by seeing the, oh, bold. Okay, oh, this is the bold. That is the benefit of the header tag. Now what is the benefit of the 1 to 6 numbers? Okay, so the benefit is what? Size. Header tag benefit is bold, and the number tag benefit is size. It increased to decreased. Okay, that is the benefit of the header tag. Okay, what is the use? That is the use. So like that, and we have so many other tags. So tomorrow, so we will discuss other tags, and the day after tomorrow, so we can work so our HTML into, okay, so our ARA components like that, lightning. Okay, and also one more thing for coding, if you want to increase your coding skills, okay, you need to be thorough about what I told. What is the use of this code? What is the use of this code? That is very, very important. Okay, don't apply to that, I mean, don't apply what is the use of that to persons, please. Okay, so that will not benefit to you. It's not a human being life, right? Yeah, you should be kind person to other, and you should not be like a selfish kind of thing. Okay, don't apply these things to human beings, but apply, so that thing you are applying, right? Like, so washing machine is there. What is the use of the washing machine? For items, okay, non-living items, so you are applying, right? What is the use of laptop? What is the use of mobile? Same way you can apply the same so thoughts to what is the use of this tag, what is the use of this code, what is the use of this one. So you need to apply so like that, then you can get a clear picture. So this is purely for non-techies, okay, who are afraid about the coding skills, right? Very easy if you apply. And also second thing is what? Keen observation is needed. Keen observation. So by seeing this one, what you have observed, okay, that is very needed. What you have observed. So the difference is what? This is bold and it is not bold, simple format, and the size is increasing. This is a normal size. That is the difference. You need to observe it. Keen observation is very important, and if you want to increase your coding skills, two things. What is the use? Keen observation. That's it. And with this you can rock in the coding world. Okay, that's all about the today class, guys. And just a recap what we have discussed in today class. Simply, web browser we have discussed, website we have discussed, right? So this is called a website, and website contains a number of web pages. And what is a web page? Web page is nothing but a HTML document, so that we have created, right? And keeping that document in a web server or normal server, and your web browser will convert this document into a output. That is called HTML code is parsing into an output. Parse. Okay. And next, HTML tags I told, right? So how to write? If you open a tag, you should close the tag. Okay, and in between, if you want to write any tags, so you can write any tags in between. After writing the skeleton, right? So after writing the skeleton, wherever you want, you can write all the tags. That means generally this can be applied inside of the body tag. Okay. And here see, in HTML head is there, in its head title is there. Okay, so like that. So there is infinity, so never ending story, this one. Okay,